starting kindergarten, she's made it through 5th grade, and she still is unable to read. Who finally realizes this about her? What teacher? Mr. Falker. How does he realize this? What does he do, Lisbeth? Okay, he sees she can't read, but how does he really determine what's going on with her? He asks her to stay after school. And on the blackboard with the sponge, what does he do? Say that again? Okay, he tells her to write letters, and he starts calling letters and numbers out, and everything looks a mess. So he's discovered something about her and why she struggles to read. So he and another teacher help her after school every day for 3 to 4 months. And they do simple things like flash letters on a screen, and she says them, and she says she doesn't understand why they're doing any of this stuff. And then he gives her a book, Eric, and what does he ask her to do with that book? To read it. He picks out a paragraph, and he says, read this. And can she do it? At that point, yeah, she can. He's taught her to read. And she goes home, and she's so excited, and she gets out the book that 5, 6 years ago her grandpa had put honey on, and she put honey on the book, and she recreated that moment with him. At the end of the story, what did we learn about this little girl? Who is she? Who's the little girl from the book?
Oh, she's making books.
She's writing books. She's actually the author of the book that you just read, and that was her true story about herself. So, thinking about all of that, early this week, last week, we talked about theme. Every book has a theme. What is the theme of this book? Thank you, Mr. Falker. What is the theme of Thank you, Mr. Falker?
Never give up on the road. Never give up on the road that you're going through.
Okay, maybe never give up on yourself, never give up on your circumstances. What do you think, Arek? Keep going, keep trying. What do you think, Lisbeth? What is one thing that you can take away from this book and apply it to something in your life? Say it again. Never give up. Okay, so never give up, keep trying. Okay, so that's the theme for this book. Thinking back to the story, we've kind of given a quick summary of it. We've come up with a theme. Now I want you to look at your making connections. And I want you to make some kind of connection with this book. Okay? You can make a connection with a circumstance. You can make a connection with a character. I want you to make a connection. And in the 2 blanks, you're going to write. The first part says, describe the part of the text you are connecting to. So what part? What certain part of the story? Is it the story as a whole? And if it is, talk about the story as a whole. If it is a certain aspect, like hiding in the stairwell closet because there's a kid bullying you. Whatever part of the book you can make a connection with, that's what you're going to write there. And then you're going to describe the connection you made. I made this connection because, and you're going to say what happened to you that you were able to make that connection with. Does that make sense? Okay, we have about, I don't know, let me check the time in here. Yep, we've got about 6 minutes, so I'm going to let you finish this. Once you finish this, put it in your folder, put it away. We're going to pick this back up tomorrow and read a second book and talk about the text-to-text connections. Okay, so if you finish, put your stuff up. You can go and eat your lunch. Okay, and I'll let you go to 11:56. Let me know if you have any questions. What experience have you experienced that you were able to connect? That's what you're right here. Okay? Okay, so this is what you're connecting. What experience have you had that you're making that connection with? Okay, you've got about 1 minute left, so you can wrap up whatever you're working on. And we will pick up with this tomorrow.
They stay till 12 or?
I let mine out at 56, I don't really, is it 56? Yeah. Alright guys, make sure you've cleaned up your